Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Winnikins from Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. And we are at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair this morning as we are getting ready for today's dairy show. The girls are in the house. And we have 80 head coming through today in today's show. So we're getting ready for our first class for the dairy show today. And we are excited to be here, and thank you for joining us today as well. And throughout the morning, we'll be thanking all of our different sponsors as well. Please thank all of our sponsors. Thank you to the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. They are the video streaming service sponsor as well, and we'll thank our fair sponsors as well. Please thank all of our sponsors again. Without the support of all of our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to be here today at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. So please thank them as well throughout the day today as we announce them. Thank them in the future for all of the help that they have provided us for our coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. Again, we have things getting underway here in just a moment or so with our first class. And sit back, relax, enjoy the morning as we have the dairy show from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair.
Attention in the barns. There are no other spring calves. They're just Holstein spring calves. So Holstein winter calves, if you could also bring those to ringside. Holstein winter calves to ringside. Anna Bowl, if you could come to ringside, please. Anna Bowl to ringside. On deck is a Holstein winter calves, so please have them at ringside.
Again, you're watching coverage of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair Holstein show, or dairy show this morning. We have the Holsteins out there to start things off. This is the heifer calf spring. And so we're getting ready for our final judging here. One thing, a reminder today for today's dairy show, as there are no lactating cattle here at the fair this year. It was decided to not have lactating dairy cattle here due to the situation with the H5N1 virus. Also, throughout the morning, we'll have a little bit of dairy trivia for you from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. All right, we'll start with our first question of the day. How many pounds of milk does it take to make 1 pound of Wisconsin cheese? 1, 5, 10, or 20? Again, how many pounds of milk does it take to make 1 pound of Wisconsin cheese? Is it 1, 5, 10, or 20? We'll give you the answer here coming up.
Good morning, Northern Wisconsin State Fair Junior Show. A really nice class of calves to start off our day here. In this class, I started off with an ultra dairy stylish calf leading out here in first. She's so long and pretty from end to end, so clean and dairy all the way down that top line, and especially as she gets back to those hook pins and thurls, very incurving in the thigh. And she uses that advantage in dairiness to place over the very well-balanced red calf coming out in second. Second over third, use that advantage in strength and balance, being a little bit stronger in her front end, a little bit fuller in her crops, and a little bit tighter at her point of elbow, blending into her body wall. Furthermore, she also walks out a little bit straighter tracking set of rear feet and legs when viewed from behind. I do admit that the third place calf was an ultra stylish individual in her own right. Third over fourth, she used that advantage in breed character, being a little bit cleaner through her head and neck, a little bit longer in her muzzle, and just carries that dairiness and angularity all the way back throughout her frame. Fourth over fifth, I just gave the slight advantage to the black calf, being a little bit straighter down her top line and a little bit more upstanding in her front end. However, the red calf keeps it at close placing, being a very similar built individual, just lacking a little bit of that straightness at top line. And then fifth over sixth, I thought she was just a little bit cleaner calf throughout, carrying a little bit less condition and showing a little bit more breed character, especially through the head and neck, and walking out a little bit better set of feet and legs. Congratulations to all of you.
In the spring Holstein Heifer class, first place goes to Lila Bjork, and second place to Trisha Kristoff. Congratulations. Now in the ring, we have the Holstein Winter Calves.
Again, so congratulations to Lila Bjork of Colfax and Trisha Kristoff of Boyd, taking first and second in our first class. We're in the next class, Holstein Heifer Calves, the Winter Calves. Okay, answer to our question today: how many pounds of milk does it take to make 1 pound of Wisconsin cheese? That correct answer is 10. 10 pounds of milk to make 1 pound of Wisconsin cheese. Thank you to Dairy Farmers of
Attention
Wisconsin.
in the barns, please bring your fall Holstein Heifer Calves to ringside. Fall Holstein Heifer Calves are on deck.
These are Holstein Heifer Calf Winter class. Throughout the morning we'll be...
Ladies and gentlemen, our judge today is Mr. Alex Hubrechts. He's from Plymouth, Wisconsin, where he and his family farm and milk 150 grade and registered Holsteins. Alex has also made efforts to diversify his farm, starting a manure compost business serving multiple eastern Wisconsin counties. He also enjoys buying, selling, and fixing used barn and farm equipment. Alex is a graduate of River Falls, where he had a successful judging career and has now judged numerous county fairs in Wisconsin. Please help me in welcoming Alex as our judge today. Thank you, Alex.
Throughout the morning, we'll be thanking our sponsors of our video stream, and please thank all of our businesses and organizations for supporting these broadcasts and video streams, because without their help, we would not be here. Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board, they are the streaming video service sponsor. Thank you to them. Our fair sponsors include Alcivia Co-op, a leading member-owned agriculture and fuel cooperative serving Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Illinois. Visit alcivia.com. Security Financial Bank, Durand, River Falls, Eau Claire, Ladysmith, Bloomer, and Black River Falls, where electronic banking is easy. Visit sfbank.com. Bauer Seeds and Service, your local Pioneer Seed and Pivot bio dealer serving the Durand area. Visit BauerSeedsandService.com for more information. And Sundstrom and Company of Durand, your farm tax experts. Call them now. It's ready for end-of-year tax planning. Give Sundstrom and Company a call, 672-4425, or visit them online as well to
Attention in the
schedule that
barns,
appointment.
if you could please bring your Guernsey fall calf, Brown Swiss fall calf, and Ayrshire fall calf to ringside. Thank you.
Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, and please let them know you appreciate our video streams and our coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair.
In the winter calf class, a really nice group of calves once again. I started off with this ultra stylish white calf leading out in first. She's so long through that head and neck, and so long from hooks to pins when you get out beside her and view her from the side. And just a big sweeping rib, having the most spring of rib in this class as well. The right calf, however, does keep it close, blending a little bit more smoothly in her front end, neck to shoulder, shoulder to barrel, but a really close placing for me. Then second over third, just an advantage in size and scale, a little more strength and power throughout, and the ultra dairy black calf coming out in third. Third over fourth, I gave the nod to the off-age calf, just being 6.5, 7 weeks younger than anyone else in the class, but still showing a lot of breed character, dairiness, and femininity throughout, as well as having a nice uphill run to her frame, being a little bit smaller, but I think with time will be her friend and a really pretty calf. Congratulations.
First place in the Holstein Winter Calf class goes to Emily Kran-Schuster, and second to Holly Nesfachel. In the ring now, we have the Holstein Fall Calves.
Again, you're watching coverage of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair Dairy Show this morning. Congratulations to Emily Kran-Schuster of Boyd and Holly Nesfachel of Cadott taking first and second in the Heifer Calf Winter. Now we have the Holstein Heifer Calf Falls in the ring. We'll have more coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair later on this evening. 6 o'clock tonight, we will have the livestock auction from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. So join us for coverage of that on our streaming video service. Again, thank you to Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. They are our streaming video service sponsors. Thank you to those folks for helping us out. Lee Bryce is also on the main stage tonight on the Leinenkugel stage if you're wanting to come on out to the fair. Good show. That gets underway tonight at 8 o'clock on the Leinenkugel's main stage. So another beautiful day today as well here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. If you did miss any of our coverage from earlier in the fair, the hog show or the beef show, those are available on the streaming video page of our website at realcountry1430.com. Just go to the video streaming page. You will find a playlist on the left-hand side of the page, and you can select what show you want to watch if you missed either one of those shows from earlier in the fair. Uh-oh, we have... Well, one of the calves says, I'm done. There you go. Okay, they're going to get her back up. It's like, I really, it's pretty early in the morning. I've had no coffee, no milk, no nothing. And it's like, you want me to walk around. I'm done. Thank you to NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. Also, Dunn Energy, your Touchstone Energy cooperative. Sunny Sky CBD, featuring CBD products for you and your family and even your pets. Sunny Sky CBD, downtown Durand, also offers shipping as well. Visit them online at sunnyskiescbd.com for more information. Synergy Co-op, Elk
Attention in
Mound.
the barns. For clarification, we will be completing all of the registered classes and then moving on to the grades and all other breed classes after the completion of the registered classes.
And also Synergy Co-op, your local LS and TYM tractor dealer. Visit synergycoop.com for more information. Just a few of our Northern Wisconsin State Fair sponsors as well. Please thank all of these businesses that we tell you about throughout the morning. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business and tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts. Again, without the support of these businesses and organizations, we wouldn't be here today. Also, those of you watching on our Facebook page, again, compliments of the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. But those of you watching on Facebook this morning, let us know where you're watching from. Love to hear from you this morning. Heard from Beaver Dam yesterday, Baldwin, Durand, El Paso, Wisconsin, a few other locations as well. So let us know in the comment section on our Facebook page of where you're watching the show from today.
Yeah. I just tossed them like, I don't know where it is, but we will.
Some more dairy trivia for you this morning from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. How much does the average cow weigh? Is it 700 pounds, 1,400 pounds, 2,000 pounds, or 500 pounds? Again, how much does the average cow weigh? 700, 1,400, 2,000, or 500 pounds? Give you the answer coming up. Again, thank you to Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin providing us some dairy trivia this morning.
This is a really well-balanced, deep class of fall calves. It was kind of hard for me to get them lined up quite the way I wanted them, but I'm hoping that I got it right. For me, I started off with this calf that's headed out by the bleachers. I thought the calf was the most well put together, as well as having the most blending of parts and the least amount of faults. She's a super deep-bodied heifer in both her fore and rear ribs, showing a tremendous amount of sweep to her barrel throughout, and being so straight down that top line. I think probably the straightest top heifer in this class. First over second, just use that advantage in body volume, just kind of overpowering this black heifer coming in second. Second over third, having an advantage in straightness of lines. This ultra dairy heifer coming out in third just likes to break in her loin a little bit as she travels about the ring, but a very stylish individual in her own right. Third over fourth, just an advantage in size and scale, a little bit taller at the point of withers and longer from end to end, and walking out a little bit cleaner and dairier set of feet and legs. Fourth over fifth, just an advantage in spring of rib, more bloom and capacity to her fore and rear rib when viewed from behind. Taking nothing away from this heifer in fifth, maybe the best legged heifer in the class as they travel about the ring. Fifth over sixth, I thought she used that advantage in feet and legs, tracking a little bit straighter when viewed from behind, a little bit cleaner in her hock, and just having a little bit more smooth in her stride as she travels about the ring. And sixth over seventh, an advantage in straightness of lines, breed character through her head and neck, as well as having more width and levelness to her rump. Congratulations on a really well-balanced class of fall calves.
First place in the fall calf heifer Holstein fall calf class was Trace Christoph, and second goes to Ava Ginder. Congratulations. Now in the ring we should have the Guernsey fall calf in the ring, please. Please bring your Brown Swiss fall calf as well as your Ayrshire fall calves to the ringside.
And congratulations to Trace Christoph of Boy and Ava Ginder of Cadott, winners of that second class. We have the Guernsey fall calf, who is not wanting to cooperate at the moment. Well, sometimes that happens. You can do all the training you want, get into the ring, and the calf says, I don't think so. This is not what we've done. I don't like this. I don't like all these people watching me. Later on tonight, so we'll have coverage of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair livestock auction. Our coverage begins this evening at about 6 o'clock. So join us for that. And then on Sunday, we'll have the Dairy Open Class Show from the fair, with our coverage beginning Sunday morning at 9 a.m.
Just one entry in our Guernsey fall calf class, very deserving of that blue ribbon. A tall, long, and stylish individual showing a lot of strength and power for the Guernsey breed. I would like to see her walk a little bit smoother in her stride and track a little bit straighter on those rear feet and legs, but well deserving of that blue ribbon. Congratulations.
First in the Guernsey fall calf class was Brock Nesfacho. Congratulations. Now in the ring we have the Brown Swiss fall calves. Attention in the barns, please bring your Holstein summer yearlings to the ring, please.
The Diva's in the ring. The Brown Swiss. Thank you to Compeer Financial, a member-owned farm credit cooperative serving and supporting agriculture in rural communities. Visit Compeer.com for more information. Bluff Country Feed and Seed of Mondovi, your hometown feed and seed supplier, serving Mondovi, Durand, Oliva, Arcadia, and the surrounding area with nutrition consultation, feed and forage sampling, feed delivery, and seed needs. Visit BluffCountryFS.com. O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25, Durand, for all of your snacking needs, featuring cheese, locally made beef sticks, sausages, and more. And it is ice cream month, and they got some great ice cream at O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25, Durand. And Numbers R Us, Common Sense Bookkeeping and more. Numbers R Us is a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and Daily Money Manager. Visit Rhonda online and find out what a Daily Money Manager is at numbersrus.com. You can also visit Rhonda on Facebook. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Without the support of these businesses and organizations, it's pretty simple. We wouldn't be able to provide you coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair and all of our summer fairs, in fact. So please thank them for all of their support. Let them know that you appreciate their sponsorship.
Just two entries in this Brown Swiss heifer class and two totally different kinds of heifers. For me, I let out with the one that was a little bit smaller. However, she has a little much more dairy, much more angular, and showing more breed character throughout. I also thought she was a little bit, had a better sweep to rib, as well as tracking straighter on those rear feet and legs as she travels about the ring. I do admire the second place heifer for being a little bit taller at the point of withers and longer from an end to end, but a really nice pair of Brown Swiss heifers. Congratulations.
First in the Brown Swiss fall calf class goes to Brock Nestacho, and second in the Brown Swiss fall heifer calf class goes to Holly Nesfacho. Congratulations. Now in the ring, we have the fall calf in the Ayrshire breed. Fall calf in the Ayrshire breed. Please bring your Holstein summer yearlings to ringside. Also, Guernsey summer yearlings, be getting them ready, as well as Ayrshire summer yearlings. Thank you.
So congratulations to Brock Svachel for taking first. His sister Holly took second. Uh-oh. Brother-sister rivalry there, just saying. We have the purebred Ayrshires in right now.
I awarded the lone entry in our Ayrshire Fall Calf class of blue ribbon. A really stylish individual. So angular over her frame, down from her point of withers all the way down her top line. I also admire her for being so nearly level from hooks to pins, as well as being very well grown and upstanding in her front end. Congratulations.
First place in the Ayrshire Fall Calf class goes to Brock Nisfachel. Congratulations. Now entering the ring are the Holstein Summer Yearling Heifers. Holstein Summer Yearling Heifers are entering the ring. Please have your Guernsey Summer Yearlings as well as your Ayrshire Summer Yearlings at ringside. Thank you.
Watching coverage of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair Dairy Show this morning. I'm Brian Winnikins from WRDN Radio in Durand. Thank you for joining us this morning. And those of you watching our video stream on our Facebook page at WRDN 1430 AM stereo and 107.3 FM, drop us a message. Let us know where you're listening from. I know Beaver Dam checked in this morning as well. But let us know in the comments section of where you're watching the show from this morning. Beautiful day here in Chippewa Falls, a very nice morning. We have very great conditions for the dairy show, not too hot yet. It's going to be much hotter this weekend. Could be quite warm for the open class dairy show on Sunday. We'll have coverage of that starting at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning, but beautiful, beautiful morning this morning here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair in Chippewa Falls. Come on out and join us if you are close and would like to see some of the things going on the fair. Lee Bryce is on the main stage tonight. We have the livestock auction starting at 6. We'll have coverage of the auction tonight as well at 6 o'clock. Well, from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, a little more dairy trivia. How many jobs does the U.S. dairy industry support? Is it 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, or 1 million? Give you that answer here coming up. What you think about that? Many of our exhibitors have been up since 5 a.m. or earlier getting their exhibits ready for the show this morning. That started at 8. When I arrived here on the fairgrounds at about 6:45, it was pretty busy in the barns. Okay, the answer to our dairy trivia question from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. How many jobs does the U.S. dairy industry support? 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, or 1 million jobs? It's 3 million jobs that the U.S. dairy industry supports. Thank you to Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, providing some of our trivia. And speaking of Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, they are one of our sponsors of our Dairy Farm Spotlights. And at the last week of every month for the entire week, so coming up, that would be July 22nd, I think the week of the 22nd, we'll be featuring the Weiss family farm from just outside the Durand area. And we're going to be talking with members of the Weiss family about some of the things they do on their farm. And so we'll be spotlighting a dairy farm family here in western Wisconsin once a month on the last full week of every month. Again, that's compliments of Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Looks like we have our lineup here for this class. This is Holstein Heifer Calf Summer Yearling. Again, let us know where you're watching our show from today. You can if you're watching our coverage on our Facebook page, let us know in the comment section where you're watching from today.
In this Holstein Summer Yearling class, I thought there was a pair of heifers that sorted themselves to the top pretty easily for me. This red heifer just kind of grabs your attention as soon as they walk in the ring. So much strength and power and style up through that front end, and it's so long from nose to tail. She used that advantage in size and scale to place over our extremely balanced heifer coming out here in second. Second over third, used that advantage in dairy strength, being a little bit deeper in her fore and rear rib, and having much more spring of rib when viewed from behind. Third over fourth, an advantage in rump, being more nearly level from hooks to pins, as well as having much more width when viewed from behind. Fourth over fifth, for me, I thought it was a definite advantage in dairiness, angularity, and breed character, as well as having a little cleaner inner hock on her rear feet and legs. And then fifth over sixth, for me, it was being more nearly level from hooks to pins. The red heifer at the bottom of the class is built to make a really nice cow, but for me, is just carrying a little bit too much condition today to place higher and compete with some of the heifers above her. But a really nice group. Congratulations.
First place in the Holstein Summer Yearling class goes to Lila Bjork, and second place to Trisha Kristoff. Congratulations. Now in the ring, we have the Guernsey Summer Yearling. Guernsey Summer Yearling. Please be preparing your Holstein Spring Yearlings in the barn. Bring your Holstein Spring Yearlings to ringside, please. Thank you.
I went ahead and awarded our lone entry in our Guernsey Summer Yearling class a blue ribbon, and she's very deserving of that in her own right. A heifer that's so straight in her lines, being straight in her loin, and carrying that style and balance from the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail. I would like to see her carry a little bit less flesh over her hooks, pins, and thurls, but for me, I could look through that and see a pretty straight line Guernsey that was well deserving of that blue ribbon. Congratulations again.
First place in the Guernsey Summer Yearling class goes to Nicholas Gadel. Congratulations. Now in the ring is the Ayrshire Summer Yearling heifer.
Again, watching coverage.
Please bring your Holstein Spring Yearlings to ring and be preparing your Holstein Winter Yearlings as well as your Holstein Fall Yearlings. Thank you.
Again, you're watching coverage of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair Dairy Show. I'm Brian Winnikins from Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM. WRDN in Durand. We are the farm's radio station. We feature 7 hours of farm programming Monday through Friday. We kick everything off with the WRDN Morning Farm Report from 5 to 7 a.m. We have, farm news, the farm markets, even farm markets from the overnight, our agriculture weather, also interviews with some of the newsmakers in the area. We've been chatting with Wisconsin Ag Secretary Randy Romansky over the last few days. We're going to talk with some folks from Wisconsin Farm Technology Days tomorrow morning. Then we have our market updates at about 35 past the hour during the 9, 10, and 11 o'clock hours. We have our noon farm report after our local news with a midday market update, ag weather forecast, and farm news. Then from 1 till 4, it's agriculture afternoons. And from 1 until 3, it's Chip Flory with Agri-Talk. The first hour is about news and issues affecting rural America. The second hour is about the news and issues affecting the markets for the day. From 3 until 4, it's Jesse Allen with Agriculture of America with news and issues affecting rural America. And then during the 4 o'clock hour after our local news, Susan Littlefield is in. She has the final bell where she sits down with one of the market traders from across the country and one of the market analysts and talks about what happened for the markets that day. You can listen to us, of course, on the radio at 1430 AM and 107.3 FM. We also stream online at realcountry1430.com, the player right at the top of the page. Download the Live 365 app for your phone and just do a search for WRDN. And if you have Roku, you can watch us through your smart TV as well. Just download the Live 365 app and do a search for WRDN. The Farms radio station, WRDN, 1430 AM and 107.3 FM. Welcome to those of you watching in Cornell, checking in this morning. Thank you for checking in. If you're watching on our Facebook page, our streaming video being our service brought to you by the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. And if you're watching on Facebook through our Facebook page, let us know in the comments where you're watching from this morning. We have Beaver Dam and Cornell checking in this morning.
Keeping the download.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
A very well-balanced Ayrshire heifer is the only entry in our Ayrshire summer yearling class. A heifer that you really got to admire for her extreme dairy strength. Sweeping it. You got to admire for a sweeping, long, open, and barrel, as well as having a lot of spring or rib when viewed from behind. I also admire this heifer from being nearly level from hooks to pins and showing good width through her rump as well when she walks out and in line. Very well deserving that blue ribbon, and congratulations.
First place in the Ayrshire Summer Yearling class goes to Tricia Christoph. Spring Yearling Holsteins are coming into the ring now. Spring Yearling Holsteins are in the ring now. Please bring your Holstein Winter Yearlings to ringside.
More coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair tonight, as we'll have the livestock auction as well, with our coverage beginning at about 6 o'clock this evening. While we have some of the summer yearlings, the Holstein summer yearlings, or spring yearlings in rather, and they're a little bit rambunctious this morning. That might be that big TV camera that's by him now. Everyone's getting camera shy, right? This is where we need the brown Swiss and they'd all show off. Thank you to the Pierce Pepin Cooperative Services, your Touchstone Energy partner, 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more, visit wwt.coop. Provisions Health, 3rd Avenue West Durand, changing the way you experience healthcare. Find out more at provisions.health. Chippewa Valley Energy, serving the Chippewa Valley since 1922. Find out more at chippewavalley.energy.com. And Wisconsin Credit Union. We belong to you, serving members for over 80 years. Visit wisconsincu.org for more information. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting our video streams. Again, without the support of these businesses and organizations, it's pretty simple. We wouldn't be here. So we really would appreciate if you reach out to them and tell them thank you for supporting these video streams from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair and our upcoming fairs as well. We are looking forward to the Dunn County Fair. We'll be there also at the Buffalo Pepin County Fair, the Pierce County Fair. Next week is the Wabasha County Fair. We are going to try to do some of the shows from there. We do have some internet connectivity
Holstein Spring
issues.
Yearlings are in the ring. Please have your Holstein Winter Yearlings to ringside. Also, please be bringing your Fall Yearling heifers to ringside as well. Thank you.
So again, we'll be trying to do some shows as well from the Wabasha County Fair next week. Again, we have some internet issues where the fairgrounds is at. It's at the Coffee Mill ski hill, so it's kind of in a valley, so we're kind of blocked. We're going to try Mr. Starlink from there, and hopefully that will work, and we'll be able to give you some decent video from Wabasha as well. As these spring yearlings, they're kind of jumpy this morning. This is why I never showed big animals when I was growing up. I would have had a very, I'd had a very hard time. I don't think I could have done that.
I thought this white heifer leading out in first was a pretty easy winner for me in this spring yearling class. A heifer that grabs your attention as she walks in the ring. A beautiful uphill run to her frame, so stylish, so dairy throughout. I'm going to use that advantage and frame to place over this more moderate size but extremely well-balanced heifer coming out in second. Second over third, she's a little bit straighter on her top line. Has a little bit more spring of rib when viewed from behind when I get them in line, and just a little bit more balanced heifer throughout. Third over fourth, an extremely close placing for me. I just thought the third place heifer was a little bit more dairy, a little bit more chiseled down her top line, a little bit more curving in her thigh. And fourth over fifth for me, just a close placing once again, but a little bit taller at her point of withers, a little bit longer from end to end, and a little bit more nearly level from hooks to pins back here in her rump. But a really nice group of heifers that all had their individual qualities and strengths, and a really well put together group. Congratulations.
First place in the Holstein Spring Yearling class goes to Lila Bjork, and second place to Sadie Sidelings. Congratulations. Entering the ring are the Holstein Winter Yearling Heifers. Entering the ring are the Holstein Winter Yearling Heifers. Please have your Holstein Fall Yearlings and Brown Swiss Fall Yearlings to the ring side, please.
in our Holstein winter yearling class on this black heifer and leading out in first. Wins on her advantage in style and balance and dairiness and angularity throughout. She's a little bit straighter down her top line, a little bit stronger in her loin, and a little bit more nearly level from hooks to pins when viewed from behind. She also has a little more sweep, openness, and spring of rib, both fore and rear. I do admit that this super powerful heifer coming out in the second, the red heifer, she'll be due here in about 6 weeks, the young man on the halter said. So I definitely take that into consideration and appreciate that. And then second over third, a heifer that's a little bit taller, a little bit longer, and a little bit stronger throughout. She also has more depth and width to her heart girth, and a little bit cleaner in her hock. But a really nice group of heifers, and congratulations to all three of you.
First place in the Holstein Winter Yearling Heifer class goes to Lila Bjork, and second place to Delton Keneally. Congratulations. Now entering the ring is the Holstein Fall Yearling. Holstein Fall Yearling. Brown Swiss Fall Yearlings are on deck. Brown Swiss Fall Yearlings on deck. A quick announcement, there's a blue Subaru that's parked over by the small animal barn. Please move that vehicle immediately. If you could, a blue Subaru with Minnesota plates parked over by the small animal barn. Please move that vehicle. Thank you. Following the completion of the fall yearling class, we will move into our junior champion classes for the purebred animals. So please bring all your first and second place animals from the individual classes to ringside. First and second place animals to ringside. Thank you.
Watching coverage of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair Dairy Show this morning. I'm Brian Winnikins from WRDN Radio. Hope you're enjoying the show this morning. Thank you to the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. They are our streaming video service sponsor.
The lone entry in our fall yearling class is just a few weeks from calving here. A heifer that you really got to admire for her wide, powerful front end, as well as having so much width and levelness to rump. I would like to obviously see her carrying a slightly less condition for the show ring, but in a commercial dairy environment that many of these animals go back to, I think you got to look through that and appreciate it. And she has a good quality udder promise coming underneath, so well deserving of that blue ribbon. Congratulations.
First place in the Holstein Fall Yearling class goes to Margaret Bowl. Congratulations. Entering the ring are the Brown Swiss Fall Yearling Heifers. Please bring your first and second place winners in the Holstein division to ringside. First and second place winners in the Holstein division to ringside.
We would like to appreciate and recognize some of our Northern Wisconsin State Fair sponsors, including Alcivia Co-op, a leading member-owned agriculture and fuel cooperative serving Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Illinois. Visit alcivia.com. Security Financial Bank, Durand, River Falls, Eau Claire, Ladysmith, Bloomer, and Black River Falls, where electronic banking is easy. Visit sfbank.com for more information. Bauer Seeds and Service of Durand, your local Pioneer Seed and a Pivot Bio dealer serving the Durand and Mondovi areas. Visit BauerSeedsandService.com for more information. And Sundstrom and Company of Durand, your local tax experts. Farmers, you can give Sundstrom and Company a call now at 672-4425, 672-4425, and schedule your appointment today as you get ready for that end of year tax planning. And I know we're still going through the planning season, but that's going to be just around the corner, so give Sundstrom and Company a call. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, and tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts. Without the support of these businesses and organizations, wouldn't be able to be here today at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. All right, some more dairy trivia from the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. How much milk does the average Wisconsin dairy cow produce each day? Is it 2 gallons, 5 gallons, 10 gallons, or 7.5 gallons? Let you think about that. How much milk does the average Wisconsin dairy cow produce each day? 2 gallons, 5 gallons, 10 gallons, or 7.5 gallons? Let you think about that. While you think about that, those of you watching on our Facebook page, let us know where you're watching from. We're always kind of curious to know what cities are watching us this morning. We've had some folks from Beaver Dam and Cornell check in. So let us know. I know that there's some folks from Durand watching this morning as well. Let us know in the comment section of our Facebook page. I guess I could really throw out that one question out there. You can let us know about that too. What's your favorite breed of dairy cattle? Oh boy. There's throwing gas on a fire. That's like, what's your favorite type of tractor, right? You can let us know about that too. What's your favorite breed of dairy cattle? Of course, the brown Swiss that are in the ring right now would be like, there's other breeds of dairy cattle? No, we're it. We're the best. The jerseys, of course, would say, excuse us, but uh-oh, you got one of them getting a little rambunctious. We'll continue our coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair later this evening. 6 o'clock, we will have our livestock auction. That coming up at 6 o'clock this evening. And we'll start our coverage around 5:55 or so. So we have the decision here in our Brown Swiss Fall Yearling class.
A really nice group of 4 Swiss heifers here in our fall yearling class. A really close pair up top for me. The heifer in first is showing a little bit more dairiness and angularity as she walks about the ring, especially being more curving in her thigh, a little bit sharper over her hooks, pins, and thurls. She used that advantage in dairiness and angularity to place over this tremendous framed heifer coming out in second. Second over third used that advantage in frame, being taller and longer from end to end and a little bit straighter down her top line. Third over fourth, she used that advantage in feet and legs, tracking straighter when viewed from behind, as having more desirable set to the hock as she moves about the ring as well as when viewed from the side and line. She also has a little more width and strength up through her front end and blends a little nicer neck to shoulder, shoulder to barrel for me. But a really solid group of Swiss heifers at this point. And the first one, noting that she's not very far from calving to some that are very short-bred. So congratulations to all of you.
First place in the Brown Swiss Fall Yearling class goes to Abigail Gadel, and second to Olivia Overgaard. Congratulations. Entering the ring now are your first and second place winners from their individual classes in the Holstein division for selection of our junior champion and reserve junior champion heifers. Please be bringing your first and second place animals from the Guernsey division to ringside, please, for champion selection.
All right, we have our breeds, all of our different breeds with our championship drives here coming in. We'll start with the Holsteins first. Thank you to NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider. Durand, also Dun Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Sunny Skies CBD Durand, featuring CBD products for you and your family and even your pets. Sunny Skies also provides shipping too. Visit sunnyskiescbd.com for more information. Synergy Co-op, your local LS and TYM tractor dealer. Visit synergycoop.com for more information. Compeer Financial, a member-owned farm credit cooperative serving and supporting agriculture and rural communities. Visit compeer.com for more information. And Bluff Country Feed and Seed, your hometown feed and seed supplier serving Mondovi, Durand, Oliva, Arcadia, and the surrounding area with nutrition consultation, feed and forage sampling, feed delivery, and seed needs. Visit bluffcountryfs.com. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Let them know that you appreciate their sponsorship, please. We would appreciate you doing that, as it's good to let the businesses know that their sponsorships are appreciated. Again, without their help, we wouldn't be here today, so please thank them for their support. Also, those of you watching on our Facebook live feed, and again, our streaming video service brought to you by the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. Let us know in the comments section where you're watching from. We know that there's some folks from Durand, Cornell, Beaver Dam watching this morning. We always are interested to find out where people are watching our video streams from. Plus, you can even put in the comments, what's your favorite breed of dairy cow? And this is for the Holsteins, the championship drive and the Holstein side. Reminder that here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair, they did not. They decided to not have lactating dairy cows here because of the situation with the H5N1 virus, and so it was just that decision was made not to have them here. They could have if they wanted to. Of course, the state has the testing requirements in place, but it was just that was the decision, at least for this year. Black River Falls checking in. Welcome. I'm glad you're watching this morning and hope you're enjoying the dairy show from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. A reminder, dairy fans will have the open class dairy show on Sunday, starting at about 9 o'clock Sunday morning from here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. We had a request for that last year, and this year I'm able to make that happen. There's some other things, duties that we normally have. I normally have on Sunday morning back at the station, and I've been able to make that. Been able to make some arrangements to still be able to do those duties, but still be here at the fair. So we'll have that open class dairy show for you on Sunday morning, starting at about 9 o'clock. Let's find out who our champion is on the Holstein side.
We had a tremendous group of heifers out here this morning for our registered Holstein heifer show. A very well-balanced group, a lot of deep classes and hard ones for me to sort, and that's what I like to see when I come to a show that shows that there's good quality and a lot of different kinds and makes of heifers at that show. For me, there's a lot of really good heifers in this line behind me, but I went ahead and pulled out the 4 that I thought stood out for me as kind of a cut above the rest and a pretty easy cutoff. Of a line in the sand quality type of thing. We had our first place fall calf, a heifer that's so strong, deep, and open for that age. Maybe not the biggest fall calf you'll find, but so well put together and the kind that's built to make a great cow, and that's the kind of calf that I like. Then in the second in the row, we have our winning red and white summer yearling, a heifer that's so tall, so long, so stylish, that attention-grabbing kind. Would like to see her be a little bit deeper in both her fore-rear rib, but so much style and strength in that frame. And I followed out here with our second place summer yearling, a heifer that definitely comes from a different mold than the red heifer that won the class, but so stylish, so strong and balanced. It walks out on a great set of feet and legs. Now here at the back of the row is our winning spring yearling, this white heifer that's so tall, so long, so stylish, and maybe the best rump heifer that I saw all day with so much width when you get out behind her. So I'll go ahead and make my junior champion, reserve junior champion, and honorable mention in that order, and then come back to the mic for a few more reasons. For me, I thought this white heifer was a pretty easy junior champion for me. Like I said, she kind of wows you as you get out behind her. So much spring of rib, so much sweep, depth, and length and openness of barrel from behind and from the side. You guys would admire how big and upstanding she is in her front end, walking out on a great set of feet and legs. And as I mentioned before, I think the best rump heifer that I saw all day. And I went ahead and followed with the winning summer yearling, who is the red and white. For me, I think a heifer that follows the same pattern, so much style and balanced, kind of has that ring presence that catches your attention as they walk in. And then for honorable mention, I went with the winning fall calf up here at the front of the row, being the most balanced, maybe powerful, strongest heifer that I saw all day. Just not quite the style and ring presence of the other two in front of her, but a really, really well-grown, well-balanced heifer show. I can really appreciate all kinds of makes and models that I saw. So congratulations to all of you.
For junior champion of our Holstein division with the summer yearling is Lila Bjork, and reserve junior champion of the Holstein division, with the spring yearling is junior champion, and the summer yearling is reserve junior champion, both exhibited by Lila Bjork. Congratulations, Lila. And honorable mention with the fall calf is Trace Christoph. So congratulations, Trace. Congratulations to all the Holstein exhibitors. Give them a big round of applause, please. Entering the ring now will be our Guernseys for selection of junior champion. Following the selection of our junior champion registered females, we will select a supreme champion in the registered division. So if our junior champion and reserve junior champion could remain at ringside, please.
For your junior champion registered Guernsey, I'm going to go ahead and name this summer yearling your junior champion. Congratulations. And I'm going to follow up with your fall calf as reserve. I think the summer yearling just has a little bit more strength to her loin, a little bit more upstanding in her front end, just a little more balanced throughout. I do admire that fall calf for maybe having a little more desirable set to her hock, just not quite the ring presence and style and power as our summer yearling. So congratulations to you both.
Junior champion in the Guernsey division is the summer yearling heifer exhibited by Nicholas Gadel. Congratulations, Nicholas. And reserve junior champion is the fall calf exhibited by Brock Nisfacho. Congratulations. Entering the ring now will be our Brown Swiss heifers, first and second place in the Brown Swiss division for junior champion selection.
For your Brown Swiss Junior Champion, I'm going to go ahead and name your winning fall yearling your Junior Champion. And reserve will be your second place fall yearling. For me, these yearlings stood out in the deepest Swiss class of the day. They sorted themselves to the top. And I think they're two totally different heifers, but kind of when you get them out here in this championship drive, they stand out with their own qualities and have both matured well. Taking nothing away from the two young calves, I think they just need a little more dairy strength, a little more body volume, and walk on a little nicer set of feet and legs compared to these two yearlings to compete at any bit of a higher bit of a level. But congratulations to all four of you.
Junior champion in the Brown Swiss division goes to the winning fall yearling heifer, exhibited by Abigail Gadel. And reserve junior champion goes to the second fall yearling heifer, exhibited by Olivia Overgaard. Congratulations to both of you. Entering the ring now are our Ayrshire winners in contention for junior champion. After this Ayrshire's named junior champion, will bring our champion and reserve champions in contention for our supreme champion of our registered heifer show. In the barns, please be preparing your grade heifers for individual classes that will be beginning shortly.
In our registered junior champion, Ayrshire, I think one of the closer placings I'll probably have to make today. Two heifers that I both really admire, so well balanced, well put together, and well grown for their respective breed. For me, I think I'm going to go ahead and name this fall calf out front of the row your junior champion. And in a very close placing, this white summer yearling, your reserve junior champion. For me, the calf out front of the row, I think, just has a little more style and balance. Maybe you could compete a little bit more at a higher level, but two very well-balanced individuals and both very deserving of those championship ribbons. Congratulations.
Junior champion in the Ayrshire division goes to the winning fall calf owned by Brock Nastachel. Congratulations, Brock. And reserve junior champion in the Ayrshires, our summer yearling heifer, exhibited by Tricia Christoph. Entering the ring now will be our champion and reserve champions from our individual breeds for selection of supreme champion.
Again, watching coverage of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair Dairy Show this morning. I'm Brian Winnikins from WRDN, Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM in Durand, the farm's radio station. And we feature 7 hours of farm programming Monday through Friday. We kick it off with the WRDN Morning Farm Report, 5 to 7 a.m. Farm news, farm markets, even farm markets from the overnight dairy news with Bill Baker. Our agriculture weather forecast and some great classic country music too. Hourly market updates at about 35 past the hour during the 9, 10, and 11 o'clock hours. We have our noon farm report after our noon farm or noon news and sports update with ag weather, the midday markets, also farm news as well. Then from 1 until 4, it's agriculture afternoons on WRDN. Kick it off from 1 to 3 with Chip Flory and Agri Talk. The first hour is all about news and issues affecting rural America. The second hour of Agri Talk from 2 until 3 is all about the markets and all of the different issues affecting the markets for the day. From 3 till 4, we have Jesse Allen with America on Agriculture with news and issues from rural America. And then during the 4 o'clock hour after our local news and sports update, Susan Littlefield is in.
Attention in the barns, please be bringing your grade and any other breed animals to ringside.
Again, Susan Littlefield in after the 4 o'clock news and sports update with the final bell, where she talks with market analysts from across the country about the day's markets. You can listen to WRDN on 1430 AM and 107.3 FM. We also stream online at realcountry1430.com. We use the TuneIn app, also the Live 365 app. You can download either one of those apps and just do a search for WRDN. And if you have a Roku, you can also listen to us through your TV with your Roku device. Just download the Live 365 app and do a search for WRDN.
Ladies and gentlemen, judging our show today is Mr. Alex Ubrix. He and his family are from Plymouth, Wisconsin, where they milk 150 grade and registered Holsteins. Alex has made efforts to diversify his farm, starting a manure compost business serving multiple eastern Wisconsin counties. He also enjoys buying, selling, and fixing used barn and farm equipment. He graduated from the University of River Falls, Wisconsin, where he had a successful judging career and has gone on to judge multiple county fairs. Please help me in welcoming our judge, Alex Ubrix. Thank you, Alex.
This is to determine the purebred Supreme Champion.
No matter what breed you raise or milk, back home in your barn after you leave the show today or next week, however many, and what kind of animals, etc. you got, I think you can appreciate the quality of animals we have out here today in front of you right now in our Supreme Junior Champion drive. We have our 2 Holsteins, 2 Guernseys, a Swiss, and our 2 Ayrshires, both one in their respective breeds and very deserving. So I'll go ahead and name your Supreme Junior Champion and then your Reserve Supreme Junior Champion and give you a few reasons on the mic. I thought the Holstein winning spring yearling was a pretty easy Supreme Junior champion for me. After that, just kind of wows you as she walks in the ring, and I kind of had a pretty good feeling from what I had seen in the Holstein show. And the other breeds as she came through, once I saw her in the class, I thought she was going to be pretty tough to beat. Taking nothing away from the other heifers out here, I went ahead and followed with our junior champion, Ayrshire, a heifer I think that could stand quite a bit of competition at higher levels with breed shows that have more in each class and more in their junior champion drives. I'd really like to see both of those out at a show with higher numbers and see what they could do. But a really nice group to all 6 or 7 of you out here, and a very nice job, well done, in getting them in and out of the ring multiple times. So congratulations to all of you.
For Supreme Champion of the registered breeds goes to the winning Holstein, and that is the spring yearling, which was exhibited by Lila Bjork. And Reserve Supreme Champion is the Ayrshire, a fall calf that was exhibited by Brockness Fachel. Congratulations. Attention in the barns. We are ready to begin our grade show as well as our any other breed show. So there are only 8 animals in those divisions or categories. So if you have one, please bring it to the ringside. We'll be starting with our Ayrshire Spring Calf. Ayrshire Spring Calf, if we could get you to the ring and in, please. Followed by our Holstein Fall Calf. Our Holstein Fall Calf will be next.
So congratulations on the registered breed Supreme Champion exhibited by Lila Bjork and the Reserve Supreme Champion exhibited by Brock Neveskull. And we're now getting into our any other breeds as well here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair Dairy Show. And some more folks checking in. Colfax and Alma Center this morning. Welcome. We hope you're enjoying the video stream today. And if you are watching on our Facebook page, please let us know in the comments where you're watching from this morning. We've had Beaver Dam checking in, Cornell Durand as well. So let us know where you're watching from. We always are kind of curious to see where folks are coming from and watching the show. Thank you to our sponsors. Our video streaming service sponsor is the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. Our Northern Wisconsin State Fair sponsors include the O'Galley Cheese Factory. Visit O'Galley Cheese for all of your snacking needs, featuring cheese, locally made beef sticks, sausages. Oh, it's ice cream month. They got some great ice cream, too. They're open 7 days a week, Highway 25, Durand. Numbers are us, 3rd Avenue West, Durand. Common Sense Bookkeeping and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and Daily Money Manager. Visit them online at numbersareus.com or visit them on Facebook. Pierce Pepin Cooperative Services, your Touchstone Energy partner. 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit www.coop. Provisions Health, 3rd Avenue West, Durand, changing the way you experience healthcare. Visit provisions.health for more information. Chippewa Valley Energy, serving the Chippewa Valley since 1922. Visit ChippewaValleyEnergy.com. And Wisconsin Credit Union, we belong to you, serving members for 80 years. Visit wisconsincu.org. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting these broadcasts and video streams. Please tell them you appreciate it. That's very important to keep our sponsorships as well, so that the businesses know that you do appreciate this. Really would appreciate if you reach out to our sponsors and let them know that you appreciate their supports of our video streams. All right, go back down to the ring.
Just one entry out here in this class, a calf that was born the first week of April and just in the process of getting weaned. Definitely got to appreciate her for that, traveling to the fair and seeing how she transitioned as well as she did. Very straight line calf, walking out on a great set of feet and legs. I thought she was earning that blue ribbon very much so
First place in the any other breeds spring calf class goes McKenna Jacobek. Entering the ring now will be our Holstein fall calf. Holstein fall calf. On deck will be our any other breeds fall calf.
Well, some more dairy trivia for you this morning from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. How many different types, varieties, and styles of cheese are crafted in Wisconsin? Is it 50, 75, 250, or 600? What you think about that? Again, how many different types, varieties, and styles of cheese are crafted in Wisconsin? 50, 75, 250, 600. I'll give you the answer coming up.
I awarded the one fall calf in our grade Holstein show a blue ribbon, a stylish, well-grown calf that's very straight down her top line, walking out a great set of feet and legs, and showing a lot of strength and width throughout. So very deserving of that blue ribbon. Congratulations.
First place in the Holstein fall calf class is Avery Soviak. Congratulations. Now entering the ring is our any other breeds fall calf. On deck will be our summer yearling, any other breeds.
Our coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair will continue this evening as we have the livestock auction happening tonight. And we'll have coverage beginning on our video streaming service at about 5:55 or so. Also, if you're thinking about coming down to the Northern Wisconsin State Fair tonight, Lee Bryce performing 8 o'clock. That'll be on the Leinenkugel's main stage. Of course, the Midway will be open here later this afternoon. If you'd like to take a helicopter ride, Ace Helicopter Rides will be doing that. Looks like starting at about 5 o'clock tonight. Pig, duck, and goat races. I've seen pig races before, but not ducks, and especially not goats. I bet they don't use fainting goats for goat races. But anyway, that's going to start 1:45 this afternoon, and then there'll be another event as well at 5 and then at 7.
We have a single entry in our any other breed fall calf class. This lineback calf walks out on a great set of feet and legs, straight down her top line. I also admire that even though she's carrying a little bit of extra condition, you can still see that she has a sweep, trying to sweep through her barrel. And a great wide level rump, and very deserving of that blue ribbon. Congratulations.
First place in the any other breeds fall calf class goes to Holly Nesfacel. Entering the ring now are the any other breeds summer yearling heifers. On deck will be the Holstein spring yearlings.
And if you are coming out to the Northern Wisconsin State Fair over the weekend, we also have a booth in Building C. So come on by, say hi, and got some goodies given away and other things. So you can stop by and visit us as well. Later on today, or over the weekend here on during the Northern Wisconsin State Fair.
A very close placing in our any other breed summer yearling class. I went ahead and won with Blue Rowan Holstein Cross. For me, I think she's just a little bit nicer in her feet and legs, whether it be on the move or in line, as well as being straighter on that top line, a little bit more upstanding in her front end, taking nothing away and not failing to recognize that there is some Jersey mixed in with this Normandy heifer coming in second. For me, I just don't think she has the quality of frame or the strength throughout her quality of feet and legs to place above the Blue Roan. So very close placing, and congratulations.
First place in the Any Other Breed Summer Yearling class is exhibited by Abigail Gadel, and second to McKenna Jakubek. Congratulations. Entering the ring now are the Holstein Spring Yearlings, followed by the Jersey Spring Yearlings. Holstein Spring Yearlings are entering the ring now.
If you missed the swine show and the beef show over the last few days, you can find those as well on our streaming video page of our website at realcountry1430.com. We do have, just go to the video streaming tab and you'll find them there. They're in a playlist on the left-hand side of the page. If you missed either one of our livestock shows from earlier during the fair, we'll have the dairy show up as well later on this afternoon. We'll have that posted. As we continue with our Any Other Breed categories this morning. Again, later on tonight, we'll have the livestock auction with coverage beginning at about 5:55. And then on Sunday, we will have the coverage of the Open Dairy Class show. That'll be Sunday morning starting at about 9 o'clock. Look forward to having additional coverage as well from some of our other areas, fairs and festivals, including Wabasha, Dunn, Buffalo Pepin, and Pierce counties. So be watching for those as the fair season moves along. Wraps up in August with the Pierce County Fair. And right after the Pierce County Fair, the following week is Wisconsin Farm Technology Days, and then it's time for high school football. It's like, wait, wasn't it just the first day of summer?
Road safety presentation to him about like
We have two April-born heifers in our grade spring yearling class. For me today, I went with big white heifer coming here in first, just being so much taller and longer from end to end, and a very well-grown heifer. Furthermore, I also give her an advantage being more nearly level from hooks to pins, knowing that this ultra dairy heifer coming in second is carrying slightly less condition, but however, for me, she just likes to kick that tail head up when she gets in the line. And being between a narrower set of pin bones, but a really close pair of heifers that both kind of have similar qualities, similar differences, but both totally different builds to them. So that's kind of a unique pairing to see. So congratulations.
First place in the Holstein Spring Yearling class is exhibited by Miles Gadel, and second place to McKenna Jakubek. Congratulations. Entering the ring now is our Jersey Spring Yearling. Following the completion of our naming of Supreme Champion grade, we will be showing club herds. So if you are going to be exhibiting a club herd, please begin bringing them to ringside.
For the Jersey heifer in the ring, I have two congratulations to give. She'll be your winning Jersey Spring Yearling as well as being your junior champion Jersey. So congratulations to this young lady on that. She's very well deserving of both those honors, showing a tremendous amount of breed character through the head and neck. Has a good uphill run to her frame, as well as being very incurving in that thigh, being a little bit older in our yearling classes here. I definitely learned to appreciate that throughout the day. And very well deserving again, so congratulations.
First place in our Spring Yearling Jersey class goes to McKenna Jakubek, and she was also named our junior champion in the Jersey division. So congratulations to McKenna. Entering the ring now are our first and second place winners from their individual classes in contention for junior champion in the Holstein division.
just 3 heifers out here in our grade junior champion Holstein drive. I have our winning fall calf and then our first and second spring yearling. Heifers that show potential to make great cows. Heifers that are well grown, straight in their lines. Can definitely appreciate that as someone that milks cows day in and day out, and hopefully I'll be doing that tonight. If I make it home, my family would probably appreciate that. But definitely think there's one heifer that sorts herself above the others out here in these 3, and I'm going to go ahead and name your winning fall calf your junior champion. And I'll follow up with our winning spring yearling as your reserve junior champion. So congratulations to both of you, as well as the young lady out here on the end of the row who will be your honorable mention. Congratulations.
Junior champion in the grade Holstein division is our first place fall calf, which was exhibited by Avery Soviak, and reserve junior champion, our first place spring yearling, exhibited by Miles Gadel, and our honorable mention in the Holstein junior champion category goes to McKenna Jakubek. So congratulations to the Holstein exhibitors. Entering the ring now for junior champion contention in our any other breed category, our first and second place winners from those classes. Once again, if you are going to be competing in club herd, please bring those animals to the ring. Please bring their club herd animals to the ringside.
Watching coverage of the dairy show from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair this morning. I'm Brian Winnikins from Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM in Durand, the Farms radio station. Thank you for joining us today. As we're continuing on, we're going to be doing our Supreme Champion drive here and the any other breed. So we'll be doing that here coming up. We'll have continuing coverage as well from the fair later on tonight with the livestock auction. Coverage beginning at about 5:55. And then on Sunday, it's the open class dairy show. We'll be doing that as well. Had a lot of nice folks checking in this morning from around the area. Cornell, Cadott, Black River Falls, Colfax, Alma Center, Beaver Dam, Durand. Let us know where you're watching from this morning if you're watching on our Facebook live feed. And again, thank you to the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board for their support, our video streaming service.
Out front of you, lined up nose to tail, I have the 4 any other breed grade junior champion contestants. For me, I think it's a pretty simple choice. I thought it was a heifer that, regardless of hair coat color, but still taking into consideration the breeds that are mixed into these animals, you still got to place the most correct conformation animal first. So I'm going to go ahead and name this lineback fall calf junior champion grade any other breed. And I'll follow it with the winning summer yearling blue roan Holstein cross any other breed as a reserve junior champion. So congratulations to all four of you.
Junior champion in the Any Other Breeds division goes to the winning fall calf, which was exhibited by Holly Nesfacho. Congratulations, Holly. And reserve junior champion is our first place summer yearling, exhibited by Abigail Gato. Congratulations. We'll now select our supreme champion, all a grade and Any Other Breeds division.
Thank you for attending the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. We are extremely blessed to have a full-time staff year-round that does help the association and help put on the fair, but even more important are the volunteers who help make the fair happen. So I want to give a quick shout-out to our leaders as well as their employers who willingly have let them be here either on paid time or obviously have allowed vacation. So we appreciate their employers as well helping us out here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. Dairy Superintendent is Michelle Blaha, who works at Citizen State Bank in Cadott. Department Supervisor is Steve Meyer, Chippewa Valley Technical College. And Area Supervisor is Mike Bruner from Silver Springs Foods. We have a round of applause for appreciation for them and their employers. In addition is our wonderful show ring help. Steve is in the back outside, help lining them up, so he is out there helping. Well, we have Wayne Umtite is in the ring here helping the judge. Matt Nunes, Lydia Blaha, and Carolyn Sloboda are here on the judge's desk, and we appreciate them. And Mrs. Gianna Bergen, who is from the Chippewa Falls FFA and egg instructor, also helping in the ring. So thank you to all of our volunteers. Thank you. And also we want to share a large appreciation and thank you to Real Country WRDN 1430 AM 107.3, who is live streaming the show through their Facebook page, which we've also additionally shared to the Northern Wisconsin State Fair page. So certainly share that to personal, family, friends, as well as if you see him up in our lounge area, feel free to give him a wave. Thank you.
Out here in our grade junior champion drive, out front of the row we have our winning junior champion Jersey, who is our only Jersey we actually saw all morning. Behind her is our lineback fall calf winning our Any Other Breed junior champion, followed by a blue roan Holstein cross winning summer yearling. And then out back of the row we have our grade Holstein junior champion, who is the winning fall calf, followed by a April born spring yearling as your reserve Holstein junior champion. I definitely have a appreciation for great animals, no matter their coat color. I grew up showing great animals. I showed jerseys, always grades. Never really had a whole lot of registered stuff to the last 5, 6, 10 years for sure. So I definitely try to give an appreciation to where I came from and kind of what got me to where I am today. With that being said, I think we have a very handy winner in our grade Supreme Junior Champion show, and that's the winning Holstein Fall Calf Junior Champion Holstein, and now your Supreme Junior Champion grade. And for your reserve, I think this lineback calf is a straight line, and as correct as any of the other ones out here, and it kind of follows that pattern of the Holstein. I think this Holstein definitely could have competed pretty well in that registered Holstein fall calf class we saw earlier. So I think she makes a handy decision for your junior champion, followed by that lineback. So congratulations to all 5 of you.
Supreme champion in our grade and any other breed show goes to the Holstein, which was exhibited by Avery Soviak. And then reserve supreme champion was the any other breeds junior champion, which was exhibited by Holly Nesfacho. So congratulations to the exhibitors. Entering the ring now will be our club herd.
So we have the club herd coming in now in this class. Again, there are no lactating dairy cow classes this year here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair due to the H5N1 situation, and there were just a lot of not only members of the fair board, but really even a lot of the folks that potentially were going to be exhibiting just said maybe this is the year we just take a break from that.
Those of you who are considering a club herd, please bring them to the ring. Please bring them into the ring.
So we won't have any of the lactating dairy cattle classes this year.
At the conclusion of the club herd, we'll take a 10-minute break so that everyone can get prepared and ready for showmanship. We'll be beginning showmanship with our beginner class will go first. So youngest to oldest on the showmanship competitions. 10-minute break after the completion of the club herd class.
So after the club herd class, that's where we will be stepping away. And we will resume our coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair coming up this evening at about 5:55 with the livestock auction. So after the club herd class here, that'll complete our dairy show for today, at least for our coverage. And then we'll be back this evening for the livestock auction again at about 5:55. Never did answer our question from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. I got distracted. How many different types, varieties, and styles of cheese are crafted in Wisconsin? Was it 50, 75, 250, or 600? Well, the correct answer, 600. 600 different types, varieties, and styles of cheese are crafted in Wisconsin. Wow. Thank you to Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin for the dairy trivia. Dairy Club class is always a fun one because, boy, we're going to get full in the ring.
I definitely want to give a shout out to all these kids for rounding up the animals in a real hurry, kind of shooting off the hip here, getting what they could to the ring, and finding enough kids to get on the halter. So I definitely appreciate that. Definitely giving me a hard choice out here. You have multiple groups that have multiple animals that have won purple ribbons and reserve champion ribbons throughout the day. So I think I'm going to throw placings kind of out the window here for a minute. This group over here that has the one red and white calf and your 4 colored breed animals, I think is going to be your winning club herd. Just numerous class winners in this group. But the thing that stood out for me is that they came in, they had composure, they kept their eye on me, and just had a nice uniform group size-wise and got them lined up kind of right as they came in. So they'll be your winning club herd. Then for a second, I'm going to go over here to this group of Holsteins. I think there's 3 Holstein fall calves and a couple spring summer yearlings mixed in here. Definitely a nice uniform sized group that they threw together in a real hurry. And it did a real nice job doing that. And then third, I'm going to come over here to this group that had the reserve junior champion Holstein, junior champion registered Holstein, reserve junior champion grade. Just not quite the uniformity or organization that these other 2 groups had. Definitely hard. Like I said, it came up on short notice that you guys were coming up here, so I definitely appreciate all of you taking the time to do that. And a very nice job, well done. So congratulations to all of you.
All right, winning the club herd goes to Cadott FFA. First place in the club herd is Cadott FFA. Second goes to Maple Grove. Second to Maple Grove, and third to the Howard Wheaton 4-H Club. So congratulations to all the exhibitors, and thanks for bringing those out. That was a fun class. We are going to take a 10-minute break, and when we return, we will begin with our beginner's showmanship class. In 10 minutes, we'll begin with showmanship.
So that's where we're going to step away now with the show. Our coverage from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair will continue this morning, or later on this evening, rather, at 5:55 with the livestock auction. Hope you enjoyed today's coverage of the dairy show from the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. Please thank all of our sponsors. Again, without their help, wouldn't have been able to be here today, so please let our sponsors know that you appreciate our coverage from the fair. And if you're coming out to the fair, hope to see you later today. We're at Building C is where we have a booth. A beautiful day, so come on out and join us here at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. From the fair, we'll talk to you later on this evening at about 5:55 with the livestock auction. I'm Brian Winnikins from Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM